Are you a new homeowner? Is this your first winter in the north? Your house takes on a whole new meaning when it's standing between you and below zero temperatures, howling winds, and piles of snow. Minneapolis, October 20th, 2020, and this happened. I'm Mary Schuman. I'm a realtor here in the Twin Cities, and whether you are a newbie or you've been around a while, I want to give you a short list of 9 tips for winterizing your home and heading off potential trouble right when you want it least. These aren't in any particular order, and almost all of them are easy to accomplish, but not doing them can lead to a world of hurt. So, number 1, tune up your furnace. Have someone come out and service it and make sure that it's functioning well. One thing you'll notice is that furnaces seem to malfunction at the very worst times, probably because a lot more is being asked of them when it's very cold, and you want this to be the time when your furnace rises to the challenge. So, if you have a high efficiency furnace, you're going to have 2 PVC pipes that exhaust to the outside of your home, and it's really important that these 2 pipes are free of any obstructions. And if snow gets high enough, you'll want to go out there and check and make sure that the snow isn't blocking them either. Make sure that you change the filter and change it monthly when the weather gets cold and it's running all the time. Contrary to common belief, you want a thinner filter. We had been spending all kinds of money on the good filters, only to be told by our furnace tech that it's actually bad for your furnace because it inhibits airflow to have too thick of a filter. So you want to filter out dirt, but you want air going in for best results. Don't forget that if you have hot water heat, boilers need servicing too. So once a year, have someone come out and take a look at those. All right, number 2, clean and inspect your chimney. If you have a wood-burning stove or fireplace, before you light a fire, make sure that the chimney is cleaned. Soot builds up in the chimney and it's flammable, and everyone wants to be able to put their feet up in front of the fire, but no one really wants a chimney fire. Number 3, check the batteries and age of your carbon monoxide and smoke detectors. Winter is when carbon monoxide poisonings are most likely to happen, so you want to make sure that your batteries are functioning. We like to change them in the fall when the time change happens. Your detectors should also have a date on them, but if not, know that they should be replaced every 10 years just due to the fact that dust builds up and makes them less dependable. If it's time to replace them, think about going with the photoelectric instead of the ionization type of detector. I've seen demos of the difference, and it can be as much as like 15 minutes in escape time gained with a photoelectric alarm. Worth it. Okay, turn off water to the exterior. Before it gets truly cold, shut off water to all your hoses. And if you have pipes that run along the exterior walls inside the house, think about putting insulation around them as well. Pipes can and do freeze in the winter, and when this happens, the water doesn't stay inside the pipe. It flows freely throughout your walls and causes lots of damage. This 10-minute task will bring you a lot of peace of mind. Clean your gutters. When all of that snow and ice melts, it needs a place to go, and you want your gutters to be able to guide it away from your house. Having them clean is the way to go. Cover the top of your AC unit. And I don't mean putting a cover over the entire thing, because that attracts animals looking for a place to shelter in the winter, and it also holds moisture in. But if you set a piece of plywood on top and put a couple of bricks on it, it keeps things from getting into the unit. Then you'll be happy in summer too. Change the rotation of your ceiling fans. Fans can switch direction and heat rises, and you want it to stay down near the floor where you are. So if you change the setting of the fan so that it rotates clockwise, the warm air will be pushed down toward where you are. Stock up on grit. In Minnesota, that's what they call it. It's a mix of sand that you scatter all over your sidewalks and driveway to help you keep yourself from wiping out. I have a friend who broke a couple of ribs just trying to walk to her car because of ice, so I highly recommend trying to avoid this with liberal use of grit. And my last one is air seal. This one is not really DIY, but I dream of doing it to my house because I have a deep fear of ice dams, which are caused when heat gets into the attic, melts the snow, which then freezes on the edge of the roof, and that repeats itself. This can cause a lot of problems that I don't really want to have, and it takes a surprisingly small amount of heated air to create this issue. So if you can, have someone crawl around up in your attic and seal up any hole that's there from wiring going up there, pipes, chimneys, anything that allows warm air up there. And you can potentially save yourself the cost of a new roof, possibly a ceiling, if winter conditions are such that they cause ice dams. So those are my 9 tips. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.